A private lot in Eugene being called a nuisance as complaints continue from neighbors citing open-air drug use and lewd acts by loiterers. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Kendall Bartley. Brandon cameraman is off. The Eugene Police Department receiving several calls within the past couple weeks, but the city says the problem could resolve itself. KVAL's Gold Meadows has that story.
An empty lot beside the new 7-Eleven located at 7th and Polk in Eugene is at the heart of calls to EPD. One neighbor tells us they called in a man exposing his genitals publicly and urinating on a nearby fence, as well as another person leaving behind human waste. But police aren't taking enforcement steps just yet.
We have some, 3,500 plus people who are unhoused and unsheltered on average nightly in our community. That means there's a lot of folks trying to exist in public spaces and in some cases on private property that are not meant for people to stay on.
McIver says his team provides information to people on the proper areas to be while monitoring issues that arise in public spaces. Something he says comes in cycles with issues popping up and fading from one area to another. He tells us the lot just started seeing trespassing complaints.
People, when they're advised that they are on private property, will leave at that point. And that's typically what happens, and then, of course, that doesn't prevent somebody from returning at a later time.
Paul Conti has a home in the 10th Avenue area and blames the city for the uptick in trespassing. He says more housing would deal with both the trespassing issue and the unhoused issue at the same time.
If that had been well-planned, high-density residential, possibly with a neighborhood-focused store, you would have a lot of people with eyes on the street. There's people who are unhoused through misfortune. There are also people who are criminals. Those kind of people are not going to hang out where there's a lot of attention on them.
With the reports of human waste comes the possibility that the city's Code Compliance Division may have to step in.
Whether it is human-related waste or if it is debris or something like that that is left on private property, under city code, that is the responsibility of the private property owner to address.
McIver says code compliance will go to the property to see if there is a violation and work with the property owner to ensure it's resolved. But McIver says this cycle is a constant possibility with undeveloped, unoccupied properties like the lot. In Eugene, I'm Gold Meadows.
Now, police did respond to the calls advising trespassers to leave, but so far EPD hasn't made any arrests.